got a nigga but don't even post it. I pull up with the runs and the potion. Niggas no suitor who keep me some motion. Put a play on the play on the play. Put a bay on the bay on the bay. Screaming free all my bodies upstate. Screaming free all my niggas downtown too. I be high as fuck making LeBron moves. She got a nigga but don't even post it. I pull up with the runs and the potion. Niggas no suitor who keep me some motion. Put a play on the play on the play. Put a bay on the bay on the bay. Screaming free all my bodies upstate. Screaming free all my bodies downtown too. I be high as fuck making LeBron moves. Should be bad like in no time. Hit a C like it's go time. My bitches in the game like the old line. Hey, and when I come down, you get no shine. Scissors on the backseat like a little kid. Time been gone for a little minute. Ain't back and forth, I just post a pic with a bankroll, pounds in the mix. I can't parking like pimp. Hey, serving coffee shop him. Hey, got you walking around stiff. Hey, I'll let cash on him. Then put a bag on the cracker, but you put a bag on him. Hey, for black on black violence. Hey, let's go smash on them. I just paid my rent late on the block near Kimbe. Chopper got a little shake, hit the jerk like Benjay. Money calling me today, I'ma pick up every time. Bro just brought a whole bottle, gon' distribute airline. Shawty came with her ass like the city had dying. Wi-Fi around the trap, this shit like a airline. Shawty came with her ass like the city had dying. Wi-Fi around the trap, this shit like an airline. She got a nigga but don't even post it. I pull up with the runs and the potion. Niggas no suitor who keep me some motion. Put a play on the play on the play. Put a bay on the bay on the bay. Screaming free all my bodies upstate. Screaming free all my niggas downtown too. I be high as fuck making LeBron moves. She got a nigga but don't even post it. I pull up with the runs and the potion. Niggas no suitor who keep me some motion. Put a play on the play on the play. Put a bay on the bay on the bay. Screaming free all my bodies upstate. Screaming free all my bodies downtown too. I be high as fuck making LeBron moves. Gotta get up and get up and get up and get it. You working that job or you stuck in them trenches. Cash to be made, so who out here tripping? My cellular phone got a damn chip in it. Wake up, sign for 30 balls. Still in the trap with dirty clothes. You can be different, work my phones. You can be dead and work alone. Drop my top in the summer, no laces on these foam runners. Playing my numbers, wavy got them things in bundles. Bodies knowing the game in trouble, no rain, no thunder. Really felt played by my uncle. I was broke and knew my time was coming. Boys know how I'm bumming. See swangers on Toyota Tundras. Got lions and tigers among us. Hope the fame and change don't take me under. Sometimes I wonder, all the acting tough, you just gon' die younger. Question everything, just how my mind functions. Twerking on my bed, let wavy slide under. Sometimes I wonder, sometimes I wonder, sometimes I wonder if all else fails, I'm back up in that jungle. Sometimes I wonder, sometimes I wonder, sometimes I wonder if all else fails, I'm right back in that jungle. Sometimes I wonder, sometimes I wonder, sometimes I wonder, sometimes I wonder, sometimes I wonder if all else fails, I'm right back in that jungle. Babe, get the bags, we packing sacks. I'm on and off like Mattress Mac. 20s, 50s, 100s, we after that. This ain't no battle rap. Asking for pictures and features. Thought you said my album whack. Can't be around leeches and preachers. Can't be who you yapping at. Let the window down, smell the aroma. Shiny in a big body, bending corners. How you gon' know who real and phony? Going extra, I really want it. Turning down my collar, had no idea. Mr. Popeye with that shit on, no diarrhea. Same ass she bought, she gon' sell it again. Before they laid on them, they was like, hell is his crib. Sometimes I wonder, sometimes I wonder, Sometimes I wonder if all else fails, I'm back up in that jungle. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder if all else fails, I'm right back in that jungle. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder if all else fails, I'm right back in that jungle. Sometimes I wonder. Drop my top in the summer. No laces on these phone runner. Playing my number. Wavy got them things in bunda. Alright, what I'm supposed to be doing. What I'm supposed to be doing. Peace to the people. Peace to the peoples. We here, man. Y'all know how we doing it, man. Y'all know how we rocking like crowd style and keep kissing my pocket. Alright, let me find this video. Alright, let me find this video I'm looking for. This shit was pretty funny. Okay, we got the gang in here. Big Charles, man, what's good, man?
Hey, how are you?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I ain't seen you in a minute. Where you been at?
Oh, just hanging around.
Just hanging around.
Yeah.
Hey,
Who was that? Who was that dude that fucked you over? That you said fuck you to?
huh?
Who's that? Who's that dude that fucked you over? That you said fuck you to on uh you said it on like Facebook or something?
Nah, I didn't say F nobody.
Oh, somebody betrayed you or something.
When? On Facebook?
Or no, oh well. I'm not gonna push it.
Nah, what you talking about? I'm trying to see what you talking about.
It's like you posted a video saying fuck you. Uh
Oh no, that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
oh oh
Yeah, nah, that wasn't me, Charles. But Charles, man,
oh okay.
you be calling me at crazy times of the night, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. Is that what time you wake up and pray?
Uh
Or you just be drunk?
yeah, I'm just drunk.
So when you be calling me at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, you be calling me drunk.
Most of the time, yeah, I think. Yes.
You be ready to talk about the Lord and Savior, right?
It's like you're making me feel like a hypocrite.
Nah, Charles. I'm gonna get drunk tonight too. I was just trying to understand, like, maybe we was just on like two different time zones. What city, what state you in?
Minnesota,
Okay, so well, you what time is it now? 9?
7.
Oh, so we got the same time.
Uh,
All right, so man, let's go and get to it, man. We got people, Charles, that are trying to come out and say that the snake in the garden is Jesus. Do you agree with that?
that's all. I mean, that's what the devil has been trying to do from the beginning is like trying to flip things on its head, like saying like he's the good guy and the god of the creator god is the bad guy, especially through Gnosticism.
So you saying the snake in the garden, according to Gnosticism, the snake in the garden is Jesus?
According to Gnosticism, Lucifer is actually. I mean, they don't. Uh, the snake in the garden is not Jesus. They just say that the snake in the garden is uh was he uh what was it? The all uh I'm trying to think. The all the what is it? The all that controls everything. Uh Yahweh, the creator God, rebelled against them and created the universe. That's 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 what some Gnostic beliefs say. And then Lucifer came down uh, and wanted us to wake up or get some sort of knowledge to make us wake up to the fact that the creator god was a tyrant or whatever. Uh um the thing is that the whole belief um hinges on that we existed before the creation of the universe and he trapped us in these mortal bodies uh to serve him.
'Cause, yo,
That's what Gnosticism believes. I That's what I think.
hey, you gotta cut your mic up, Sergio. Cut your mic up. You gotta cut your mic up. Can are
Hey,
you
Wavy.
you talking in the microphone or you talking in the your phone? All right, go ahead. We hear you now.
Hey, Wavy. Do you know the
Hey, we can't hear you. We can't hear you, bro. You gotta cut your how you was
You're
just
really quiet on my end.
how you was just talking. You gotta talk. You probably gotta come on your phone. I don't know. We can't hear you.
Let me see if I can fix the settings on this shit. Hold on.
Hey, Wavy, you
Okay.
ever hear the Rastafarian the the lore behind the dreadlocks and Rastafarianism?
What is it?
They say if a black man doesn't have dreadlocks, uh, it, it, um, God, when he dies, when that person dies, takes his dreads, pulls him by the dreads up to heaven.
That's in
And
the
if he
Bible.
doesn't
Hey, can
have
y'all hear me
dreads, he
now?
can't go to heaven.
That's in the Bible.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
No, that's in Rastafarianism. Rastafart. Sorry.
They say they gonna take you gonna get carried by your dreads to heaven.
Yeah, that's in Rastafarianism. That's not in the Bible though.
Where you at, Sergio?
Hey, can y'all hear me? Hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Hey, Sergio, you got a headset on?
Nah, I'm on my tablet. I don't know why I might gonna have to get on from the phone. I'm gonna try from my phone. Let me log out.
Yeah, your volume sound low on your tablet. You probably got to come through the phone. I ain't never heard of that, Chris. I ain't never heard of you gonna get carried by your dreads, man. But huh?
It's something. It's different.
Let me ask you this: what is the Jezebel spirit?
I heard that it kind of twists. Uh, it twists a human affection. It kind of makes things muddled. It's like a Jezebel spirit makes men attracted to men and women attracted to women,
That's the Jezebel spirit.
and it also makes men feminine and women masculine.
Ah,
Uh,
all right, they in the chat. They saying you made that up, Charles.
uh, I didn't make it up. That's what I heard from some other place. I I don't. I was Juanita Bynum or something that explained it
All
that
right,
way.
all right, Charles. So what's up with the climate of America right now?
I think it's falling apart.
Ah,
I
you
think
say that.
I think the civilization of America as we know it is falling apart.
All right, why you say that, Charles?
It's like what we grew up with, what our parents grew up with in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, 70s, and 60s, and 50s is just, it's not existent now. It's like it's, I'm sorry, I can't do this when I'm intoxicated. I'm sorry.
All right, all right. How about I help you? How about I help you? All right. So the Epstein files have dropped. Have you heard about that?
Yeah, I
What
heard they were like eating babies and shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy, man. Um, do anything about the Epstein files give you a cause to pause?
Yeah, it's like the elite is much more evil than we thought they were.
Right, right. We got lizard people now, right?
Yeah.
Are you a lizard?
Yeah. It's like,
Are you are you a lizard person?
am I what? A lizard person. Oh, lizard. Oh,
Yeah.
the ones that are demons incarnate are demons in human form.
You're not
Uh,
you're not a lizard person, Charles.
no, 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 no.
I was wondering, Charles.
Why?
You be up at all types of night. I thought you was nocturnal.
No,
Y'all got booty clubs out there?
I don't know what those are.
Uh, uh, do y'all have gentlemen's clubs out there?
Uh, uh, Strip clubs? Uh,
Yes, sir.
the only one that I know of is, has been closed down
Dang, that's some quality control leisure time right there, Charles.
years ago. It was closed down years ago.
Wow. All right, Sergio, you back?
No. Yeah, can you hear me? I got on from my phone.
Hey, man, you sound perfect, man.
I hope it doesn't log me out because sometimes it does that shit. Yeah.
If you do that, just copy the link and put it in your web browser. But you sound perfect. All right, Sergio. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm about to get a new computer anyway, so I'm sure the mic would be better on that on the new computer I'm about to get. So I'll get
so
it by Sunday though.
for sure. Sergio,
Yeah.
is the snake in the garden Jesus? Sergio,
That's saying that uh Jesus was sent to deceive, but no, that's not true. It's like,
tell him, Charles. Get him, Charles.
uh let's when the snake uh said, eat of the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, because in the day you eat of it you'll be like God, knowing good and evil. It
Was the snake lying?
Was he lying? God didn't want us to have that knowledge. Jesus, I mean, Jesus, sent, um, wait, I wasn't trying to talk about these. I was trying to talk about Isaiah 14, where it tells you the reason why Satan fell. Oh,
I wouldn't
excuse me.
even believe that Satan is even in the Torah though, because you can't show me Satan in the first 5 books though. You got to go to these outside books. If you can show
Ah,
me Satan,
Isaiah
if you
chapter,
can show me
Isaiah's
Satan
in
in
the
the first five,
Torah, isn't it?
say it again, Sergio.
I don't believe in Isaiah. I just believe what Moses wrote. So if you can show me in the first 5 books of Moses, so if you could show me in the first 5 books of Moses, because
Damn, he fell off. He got hit by the connection bug, Charles.
Oh wow. It's like, why do those who believe Torah only not believe in the Isaiah, Jeremiah, those books? I'm
He gonna come back on.
genuinely, yeah. It's like I'm sorry. I'm getting a little intoxicated. I need to leave. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, Charles. You can't take the pressure.
No, it's not that I can't take the pressure. It's just it would be better if I talked when I was my mind was right.
Oh, so you saying your mind is not right now?
Yeah.
Come on, Charles.
Sorry.
All right,
Oh,
all right, Charles. You know I mean you got your own best advice. So if you feel like you too drunk to talk to me today, then hey man,
yeah.
you could let the spirit take you out.
All right. Bye bye.
All right, bye, Charles. All right, so I got this video I need to react to. Let me find it. Y'all about to laugh. I got a nice little cool little show that we could rock out to. Let me find it. Nigga half step. These nigga half step. These nigga half step. These nigga half step. I done doubled up. I done tripled up. Nigga posted on the block. Seven up. These nigga half step. Hey, these nigga half step. These niggas half step. Hey, these nigga half step. Hey, I done doubled up. I done tripled up. Nigga posted on the block. Seven up. I took the block like a Ginsu. You heard the game, but you been through. I fancy finesse and I been blue. She freshin' on me in the drip crew. I'm pushing my frozen to max mode. Fly ass nigga, not an asshole. Star Fox on full force, get a bad bitch, I might be indoors. She happy mom came from the porch, get tossed off with a blue force. These nigga half step, these nigga half step, hey, these nigga half step, these nigga half step. I done doubled up, I done tripled up, nigga posted on the block, seven up. These nigga half step, hey, these nigga half step, these niggas half step, hey, these nigga half step, hey. I done doubled up, I done tripled up, nigga posted on the block, seven up. These young niggas in, ain't turning them up. Jigging for life, I get high when I want, fly when I want. Divide with a month. Yeah, I was going to jail too much. Really waiting on your mail too much. My life a movie, it just keep going. You ain't even gotta tell me, cut. Took a picture with a nigga, now you certified. I don't know how your nerves is, but you working mine. Stab me in my back again like it wouldn't hurt this time. I'm trapped inside, be trapped again like a circus line. My dog been gone too long, I know how you feel inside. If you in that system for a minute, get systemized. Working off the cash up. I said, girl, go to the doctor. That where your ass at. Yeah, I'ma catch ghosts on the plug. If I get a bad batch, pull it with Urbandale. Where are we now, flag? These niggas half step. These niggas half step. These niggas half step. These niggas half step. I done doubled up. I done tripled up. Nigga posted on the block. Seven up. These niggas half step. Hey, these niggas half step. These niggas half step. Hey, these niggas half step. Hey, I done doubled up. I done tripled up. Nigga posted on the block. Seven up. About to expose these boys that's been half stepping. Y'all see it right there. Suki is. Y'all see it right there. Suki say he about to. The name of this is called Surviving Mandinka Malley. Surviving JJ 7000. Let's check out what they talk about. They half stepping and stepping on toes, so now we got to put them back in line. Suki D say they half stepping and stepping on toes. Now we got to put them back in line.
That part.
Baby.
Thank everyone for tuning in tonight. So I just.
Yeah. Go ahead, Ivory.
Okay, so you want to jump right in? You want to start with the first slide, or you want to give your
well, first, okay, well, shoot, yeah, let me go ahead and kick it off then. You know what I'm saying? Welcome, everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, Silky D. You know what I'm saying? God King of the Silk Eye Kingdom. I got the Secretary of State with me, Ivory. Big Bendis, Ivory Scales. Y'all already know what
this nigga say. God King of the Silk Eye Kingdom. What the hell?
It is. You know what I'm saying? We out here. There's been a lot of commotion going on with this JJ 7000 character. So we're going to go ahead and air it all out today and go ahead and put a lot of this to rest. It's been so much bad information and, you know, murmurs and rumors and all this.
All right, so my boy Silky say he about to put the rumors to rest. Silky say, man, it's a lot of bad information and misinformation going around. It's time to button up. So Silky is here at the State of the Address.
Stuff they got flying around, so we about to lay it all out. I got so much red ink for this guy. You know what I'm saying? I got too much red ink for this guy right here, man. I had to bring out the pen. Yeah, a whole lot of red ink. So we about to go over all these flaws and all these mistakes he made. Is what we gonna do. And you want to get to the evidence? Well, yeah, let's lay it out first.
Just lay it out. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah. Go ahead.
All right. Can you see that?
Okay, well, hold on, chill out. Hold on, we gonna get to the evidence. Well, we're gonna definitely get to the evidence. But let me read out what I got. let me read out what we gonna read.
All right, Silky about to read out the charges and the findings. Silky about to read out the charges and the findings on why he's surviving JJ 7000. So Silky got a paper that he about to start reading. First, they were about to go to some digital evidence. Silky say, "Hold up, I wrote down my notes. Hold up, let me get down my notes off."
Read out a good bit of what I got here, and then we'll get into the evidence.
Okay.
So here go the allegations. These are all the crazy allegations flying from 77 JJ. You know what I'm saying? Just totally misguided. But let's get into it. So he tried to steal.
He called JJ misguided. You there, Sergio?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hey,
yeah.
I'm about to run this video with Silky. You tell me to stop it whenever you want me to.
All right.
It ain't gonna be that long.
The Silk Eye Kingdom deathmatch idea. I created the Silk Eye Kingdom deathmatch debates. That's fine. I created that amongst the rest of my Silk Eye people. We was in the Silk Eye group. We was on chat. We was on the group call. I typed it in the chat. That was strictly a Silk Eye Kingdom thing. So the deathmatch, the Silk Eye Kingdom, I'm the founder of all that. So that's fine with me. It has nothing to do with Lions Den. Not a goddamn thing to do with Lions. It wasn't no Lions Den people around. JJ wasn't none of that. So him running around here claiming he came up with the deathmatch is a complete lie. You took the Silk Eye's deathmatch and you dropped the name Silky. That's all you did. You ain't did nothing special, dog. Cheap carbon copy. So then another thing he did is he claimed he made he claimed man, it was all me. So he claimed me and him made the Silk Eye thing. I did that on my it's all me. Once again, I made that days, weeks before he even came around. He even knew what it was. We'd already had the plans in work. We'd already been working.
They're taking you to court, Uncle JJ. They're calling you a thief.
On that. Then he lied and said I created a Lions Den group off of his little whack little Trump group. You think I'm gonna go out? I seen his Lions Den group and I wanted Lions Den, so I went and made a Lions Den group. I ain't never repped Lions Den. I ain't never been screaming Lions Den ever. Nobody can vouch for that. So that's
Silky is saying I never repped Lions Den. Silky is saying I never jacked your shit, nigga. I never jacked your shit. We already talked about the Lions Den group. That was Dwayne's group. Uncle JJ saying Silky D stole the group and took his people. So yeah, man, Silky is definitely heated. Let's keep going.
completely crazy. That's Dwayne's group that had a Lions Den way before we even knew who you was, JJ. So ain't nobody clone your little whack little Lions Den group. Ain't nobody try to clone that. Ain't nobody try to copy that. Silky D definitely don't need none of that garbage. Okay, so that's another thing there. But that Dwayne is the one who owns that group, so that's the one you need to be talking about. Hey, he'll tell you, and we're gonna get on. Yeah, we got all that evidence. We're gonna bring him out too. Yeah, we're gonna take it to the horse's mouth. Yeah, I ain't never rep Lions Den. And then let me.
He's saying, nigga, you keep playing, I'm gonna go get Dwayne on you. I'm gonna get Dwayne to show you I ain't never ripped no damn Lions Den or had no group called Lions Den. Then he backdoored and say, I was fucking with you, nigga, but I wasn't fucking with you like that, nigga. I ain't never ripped your shit. I ain't never claimed to be Lions Den.
See, then he went crazy. I set this bum up some debates. I set him up with 2 debates in 2 weeks. Yeah, we're gonna take it to the horse's mouth. Yeah, I ain't never rep Lions Den. And then let me see. Then he went crazy. I set this bum up some debates. I said,
shit. Silky say, I set this bum up some debates.
I set him up with 2 debates in 2 weeks. He went through with 1 and then wrecked the second. He wrecked that one on his own. He would have still had that debate if he wouldn't have directed so bad. But of course, JJ being JJ. Shoot, then he tried to jack it when we already had it set up in one area, not to mention, shout out to Light. My people are all in the chat. We all helped set that debate up. We all was on call helping out with that debate. We all was helping with that title. We all was setting that up. So don't ever get it twisted. My boy trying to talk about the Lions Den. It ain't have a goddamn thing to do with the Lions Den. Shoot, y'all dying out starving right now. We the one got all the food, eating everything. We good around here. We ain't out here hurting like that. And then let me see what else we got. When it comes to the biz, you know, we got all this on record. When it comes to the business in the group, all my people are all there to witness it. And anything going on in the Silk Kingdom, we all there collectively work together to handle this biz. We all got a hand on this. So when you try to come around and try to jack something from us, we all got a hand in that. So yeah, we ain't even gonna let it go down like that. You got us all the way messed up. Then you got nerve to take shots at the kingdom, trying to no knowledge and all that. You the one got that weak group. Your stuff dead. We the ones everybody begging to be a part of. We the ones top of the food chain, homeboy. Better get out, get your mind right. Then you got nerve to lie on Juke.
Hey, Silky popping cash shit. Silky popping cash shit.
Judenaz. Lie on Judenaz claiming Judah the one who told you about a deathmatch supposedly all these years ago. And now, so all of a sudden, you just now want to roll it out to claim you helping some debaters that claim they can't do this and can't do all this other bull crap. Same old running the mill time about you trying to help debaters. Like, honestly, you ain't got no debaters. Trash debaters you got, stop playing with us. Then, you know what, JJ, you know what? I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. You know what I'm saying? To see you at the state, to see you doing all this malarkey, man, all this foolishness you got going on now, it's a bad look, man. You're a disgrace. You're a disgrace right now, man, you know. And whoever you run around talking about I stole your Lions Den idea, misguided, bro. Horribly misguided. Yeah, they lied to you. I ain't never had no Lions Den group. I ain't never wanted one. Never gave a dang about that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you could get on somewhere with all that, dog. Like, you full of lies, and, yeah, we about to go ahead and expose them. We about to go ahead and get into it, and that's just a start. So, let's go ahead and start rolling into that evidence. You know what I'm saying? Let's start in showing them we got receipts. Yeah, we got plenty of receipts for everything. So, wish y'all would try us. We not the ones. But, yeah, let's go ahead and get to Exhibit 8. Let's go ahead and get to that first piece of evidence. Let's go and start rolling out this evidence, because we got buku. We got plenty of evidence. Yeah, I'm talking about, we about to present all that. We got all the shots on, boy. You about to be dying by your own words. Horrible. You about to be found. Man, yeah. So this first one, what we got here? Let me read it out for the people. Okay. What's that one say, man? That I'm the news. So this is JJ. This is Molly saying, this is him words. These are the words out of his own mouth. Being that I'm the new Silkite Kingdom Deathmatch Debate champ. So even his own words, he's saying Silkite Kingdom Deathmatch. There is no just deathmatch. It definitely ain't no Lions Den deathmatch. It ain't no JJ's deathmatch. It ain't no Karima's deathmatch. It's Silkite Kingdom Deathmatch.
Woo. All right. So we got Uncle JJ. February the 1st, we got Uncle JJ saying that he's the new Silkite Kingdom Deathmatch Debate champ. And I'm guessing Silky is saying after this, JJ starts saying he got a death match. He doing death match debates. So Silky is saying this is proof that Mandinka Malley copied from him. He's saying this is proof that Mandinka Malley copied from him.
Even by his own words and admission. Okay? He's getting hung by his own words right here, all right? You do the crime, this is what happens when you leave evidence. All right? You're always going to get found guilty. You cross the line, we're going to do our job. So that's one. You failed right there. That's one piece of evidence right there with your own words and incriminating you. By the laws, putting you under the bus. You killing yourself right here. So you run around everybody talking about you created the league, you created the deathmatch, but your words are saying completely different right here. So when you are a compulsive liar, we got you straight up lying to us. Lying to everybody's face. I'm going on lives and channels and panels, lying to everybody. And how come this stuff we got here say different? Shoot. Go and hit them with the next one.
Ooh, my boy Silky, man. Hey, Silky is hot. Uncle JJ, you done fucked up. Uncle JJ, you fucked up. Silky is saying you fucked up, man. You barked up the wrong tree. Plagiarism.
This is the next one.
Unless you got something to add. You got something to add, let's go.
No. We on the next slide now.
Okay, we on the next one.
Mm-hmm.
So this is another one. This is JJ again. See, and these are all coming out the Silkite Kingdom. All these screenshots are coming out the Silkite Kingdom chat, right? Cage channel. Once again, Silkite Cage deathmatch. Once again, his own admission. He says it again.
Yeah.
Foul.
Stop crying. Who's next? Who want to get in the death match with the Silkite Cage champ?
He don't say nothing about Lions Den.
Cage champ.
Silkite, right? You know what I'm saying? Him own words. But he got heard a lot.
Hey, Uncle JJ, they say you still in the butter. You still in the sauce.
Everybody else. But he got heard a lot of everybody. Run around the line and we got the evidence right here. So you're busted. You are busted, sir. 2 pieces of evidence. You're guilty already. 2 hard pieces of evidence that you can't even refute because these are your own words. Guilty, sir. It's looking ugly for you. Looking ugly for you early on. Too early on is looking ugly for you. First 2 pieces of evidence, you already cooked.
Yep. It's just part 1. This is light work.
Light work.
Audio. This is not the audios and the videos of him admitting it. So, do you want to go to the Lions Den receipt or?
Whichever one we got next. I ain't tripping. We're gonna go ahead and go through them. Yeah, we're gonna roll them out.
Okay.
What's the next one you got? We got. That's 2 kill shots right there. While he running around here trying to claim he came up with it, but instead he's saying Silkite Kingdom deathmatch. Make it make sense. So Karima, when you see seeing him deathmatch, he copying that off me. Y'all stealing my style. You jocking my shit.
And we'll have to put.
Silky is saying y'all got to put some respect on his name, man. Y'all stealing his shit.
These in the back chat also, so that they can see these for themselves because they are small. I can barely see them.
I can read them good. I can see them. Okay. So what we got here is this is Honey Clark, Barbarian's Queen. You know what I'm saying? Leader of the bars, the Barbelonians. So JJ is steady for some reason making up, running with this completely fake narrative that I wanted a Lions Den. I stole the Lions Den chat and I came up with a Lions Den group chat. Once again, telling straight up blatant lies. And here we have hardcore evidence of a girl telling him I never was in the line, never had a Lions Den chat. She found me in the Lions Den. We met in the Lions Den chat, but I never had. That was never my chat. The owner of that chat is Dwayne Hudson. Mr. Duology. That's the guy that owns the other Lions Den chat. So, and this is Honey right here saying, I told him, right. Yep, let me see. Yeah, he talking about he thought I had a Lions. I'm stealing the Lions Den group. I ain't never even had no Lions Den. I ain't never rep Lions Den like that. More lies out of JJ. I told him that before when him and Karima was going on about it. And people are literally telling him that he's wrong, and he still can't even, him and Karima can't comprehend how wrong they are. Even when people that ain't got nothing to do with stuff, tell them, yo, you're wrong. You're just wrong, bro. So, yeah, not only are you lying and you're wrong. All type of stuff, bro, in the face of the truth. So that's another piece right there. That's number three. Three nukes that you've been failing on. You ain't got no wiggle room. You still out here dying and starving. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, JJ, he's talking about our stuff. Ain't nobody want your trash lines then, group. We big dogs over here. We top of the food chain. Stop playing with us. Y'all shark food to us.
Hey man, this is cash shit talking right here. This is cash shit talking.
That's right. That's right.
The hell?
Right. So, y'all, I wonder if I should do it today or wait till tomorrow and do a part 2. Because JJ and Karima has been lying and slandering my name, sending around the screenshot that they got from Naga, because JJ came in a group and was like, Naga, don't give me some classified information on you, Ivory. Which they already admit that they lied about this, so they put out these receipts stating that I was a prostitute and things like that. They're using my sister's criminal record.
Hold up. No, you can't just bypass that. Can't just bypass that. Say what? You can't just. Hey, Uncle JJ, you gotta respond to this, brother. Suki as he came and cleared his name, Uncle JJ. You gotta respond to this. I'm high as rat's ass.
Came in a group and was like, Naga, don't give me some classified information on you, Ivory. Which they already admit that they lied about this. To tomorrow. Right. So, y'all, that's right.
The hell?
Right. So, y'all, I wonder if I should do it today or wait till tomorrow and do a part 2. Because JJ and Karima has been lying and slandering my name, sending around the screenshot that they got from Naga, because JJ came in a group and was like, Naga, don't give me some classified information on you, Ivory. Which they already admit that they lied about this, so they put out these receipts stating that I was a prostitute and things like that. They're using my sister's criminal record, because her name is Ivy Y. Yeah, so.
Hey man, the back check games can get messy, gang. The back check games can get messy.
They're trying to use them. So I think we need to go on and do a part 2, because I need to go back and get the records of when me and Ruben had agreed for me to take my videos down, and they stopped their foolishness when he admitted that they was trolling and lying because they had nothing on me. So I think I need to bring all the information, all the receipts, to go on and dead this situation, because the slander is real. One thing about Ivory Scales, if I get online, they did it to the. As a matter of fact, let me see.
All right, that's pretty much all Silky D. That's pretty much all Silky had for the that's pretty much all Silky had for Uncle JJ. But yeah, man, he say he came, he cleaned his name, he tired of all the extra on top, he tired of the sauce, he tired of the damn sauce being thrown on top. That's what he's saying. That's what the president is saying. Now we got my boy Dwayne in the building. Dwayne keep on getting thrown in the middle of the controversy for some reason, man.
What's good?
Without darkness.
Yeah, man. So I've been putting in some work. I think let's just put it this way, man. I think and it's and it's really, this is really sad, because the last couple times I have been on your show, man, I had to take a couple jabs at Jesse, and I don't like doing that. You know what I mean? Jesse's the good brother. And I feel like every time I come on here, it's always the Lord is moving me to throw another jab at him. But yeah, I know. But recently, man, I've been putting in some work, praying, meditating on the precepts. And I decided to go a little deeper. And you know what I'm starting to notice? I'm starting to notice that I think I might be getting to know Jesse's book better than Jesse. You know what I mean?
Hold up, let me call him.
Yeah. It's getting pretty deep out here, man. It's getting deep out here. Now, mind you, I'm just overnight with this, but I covered a lot of grounds with just his book alone. Now, mind you, I'm piecing his book up with my book, and I'm piecing my book up with the Book of the Mormons. So I'm putting all the books together. That's what I'm doing. I'm putting all the books together. I'm matching them up. I'm seeing, where there's inconsistencies. I'm seeing where there's, discrepancies. And so far, I will say this. I will say this. I'm a little shocked at how these books are lining up. Now, mind you, I know there's going to be some discrepancies, especially with the Muslims, because they go against the polytheism. They go against the whole. They like to speak, which I understand monotheism, because not Gnosticism, Christianity, or the message of Christ, the gnosis. That's monotheism, but it's hard for Jesse to grasp that, because I have to speak the duality aspect, because that's what we're swimming in. But Jesse gets lost in the sauce when I try to explain monotheism through dualism. He gets lost in the sauce. So, but I'm starting to use this book. Yeah, definitely bring him on, man. I just made it. I posted a few things on my page. I posted a few things in my social media. And yeah, man, it's only going to get deeper from here. So if Jesse doesn't do something.
Hey, I forgot Jesse in class till 9. My boy Jesse is he in class.
He'll be out in a few.
Yeah, Jesse in class to become an imam. So my boy about to get ordained. But
Oh, word. Hey, so okay, cool, even better. Hey, so is he on Texas time?
yeah, yes, sir. Jesse, Dwayne
Okay,
said
he's on
you
Texas
know
time.
the Quran better than you, brother.
I'm getting there. Tell him I'm getting there. Tell him I'm already like it's almost like the rabbit versus the tortoise, and Jesse falling asleep, and Jesse need to wake up before I go ahead and cross that line on him.
Ah,
Yeah, what it is. I'm the tortoise if Jesse ain't figured it out. You know what I mean? I'm starting late in the game, but Jesse's sleeping all this time with his book, and he's sleeping. I
ah,
had to show him a few things that he didn't really know what to do about it. Like when I brought up, dealing with the what was it, Harud and Marud, Harut and Marut, the two angels
right.
that said we are a trial. He didn't know what to do with that. As a matter of fact, I debated a couple other Muslims. They didn't know what to do with it. So it's like,
I don't
wow.
think that's a popular scripture.
Oh, it's in the Quran. See, that's the thing. Well, the power that I use is I don't interpret nothing. I read it for what it says, and then I work off of what is written. And that's why people don't like messing with me, because they know
Ah,
I'm not gonna fill in the gap. I'm not gonna spin thing. I'm not gonna add nothing that ain't there. I'm not gonna make up I'm gonna let's read it together. What does it say? And now you gotta work off of that. And brother Jesse, he played his little. You saw how the last debate went. You
right.
saw how that went. He was literally saying, if I go to a lawyer, I have to bring two people for the lawyer to take my money. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, I catch you. Hey, I catch you, brother Wavy. I catch you. Let's say I want to sue you, right? I say, I go to Morgan and Morgan, whatever, right? I go to one of these lawyers, right? And I say, look, I got 10 bands right now. I want to sue Brother Wave for what. Oh yeah, see, I don't know if you ain't brushed up with the law yet. Have you read your Bible? Yeah, see, I can't take your 10K until you bring two more people. Which what are you talking about? That doesn't happen. That's not reality. The reality is a lawyer's going to take your money. Why is that? Because the moment I develop an accusation, someone's got to defend themselves. If I take you to court, guess what you got to do, Wave? You got to defend yourself.
Hey, Dwayne,
Yeah.
how you feel about the Epstein files?
Oh yeah, Epstein. So I'm not gonna try to get too deep into it, man. Be long winded, but I'm 41 years old, right? So I was around. I was around when the internet was dial up. And long story short, I saw the Lolita website. They literally had a website called Lolita. I was 15, 16 years old, and I had the internet. I already had the internet. I was playing video games back then. I was playing this game called EverQuest. It's an old game, right? I used to play it all the time. Well, on my off time, when my parents run around, you know what I'm saying, when the authorities run around, I go look up some pornography or something, you know, because that's what the internet was unregulated. There was no regulation. The internet was not regulated. I was 15. I was wanting to know, you know, what do people do behind closed doors? So I started getting curious. And plus, this is back when there was VCR. This is back when there was VHS tapes. All right. This is how ancient this shit is, right? So I saw my stepdad. He used to keep these black tapes with these little black VHS tapes, and it didn't have no titles on it. And even then, back then, we as children, we knew if you ever see a black tape lying around and there ain't no title on it, and ain't no picture on it, it's likely a porno video. So I popped that in. I said, "Oh snap! Look at what these adults doing." So I went on the internet, started looking up porn and stuff because I had the internet. And this website used to pop up all the time on these porn sites called Lolita Express or Lolita World. It was either Lolita, dude. I remember this like it was yesterday. And I clicked on it.
Hey, Dwayne say he know the Quran better than you, brother.
You got him? Yeah, get him up on here. Shit.
Dwayne say he know the Quran better than you, brother.
This nigga Dwayne crazy? Obviously he's crazy. I'm supposed to be going to this prayer room.
Yeah, I know. I told him you got class. You get out at 9. You studying to be a money.
Yeah.
No, but this is supposed to be like just a iftar.
You good, boss. You good, boss. Just hit me when you can. All right.
It's all good. If I don't catch him tonight on the next one, it's gonna be fire and fury. It's gonna be fire and fury. Man.
So more anticipation for the wait.
Yeah, man.
So you said you start seeing this website or you start getting this email. Which one did you say?
No, not email, bro. This is facts, bro. I'm not making none of this up, right? So this is real. This is real live, bro. You know I don't gotta make nothing up for nothing. So I was 15 and 16, and I used to look up porn, and I used to look up, trying to, looking at whatever, right? And there used to be this website. It used to pop up all the time. And this is back when the internet was not regulated. This is back when the internet was whatever goes. There was no rules. There was no algorithms. There was nothing. The internet was just the internet. So this is before you even could download. Like it would take like 2 hours to download a 10-minute video. Like this is how old we're going. We're going all the way back to 99, 98. All right. This is before the Y2K scare, before they did the Y2K bug. Right. So I used to see this Lolita. I remember the word. I remember it like yesterday because it had LOL in it, and I knew what LOL was. That was laugh out loud. So I'm like, what the fuck is this? Laugh out loud, Lolita. I remember that's how I thought as a child. So I clicked it. Bro, you know what I saw in that shit? I saw little kids, man. Naked little kids on the beach. All types of little kids, man. Some as young as 7. Like I remember I saw this little boy, didn't have no hair on his body, naked, all the way naked. Had what was it? Like bleached blonde hair. Yeah, man, it was wild stuff. And I remember as a child, it blew my mind, and I knew it was wrong, and I knew that I was like, yo, this is crazy. But I never I couldn't go to my parents about it and be like, yo, this is what I'm looking at and this is what I'm seeing. So I just stopped going to the website. But I remember it like it's yesterday. I remember what I saw. I know it's real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I know it's real. I know that what's going on, what they're doing, and what all this is. It blows my mind now that I'm older, and then it's all starting to come out because now it's giving me flashbacks when I think about it. But yeah, man, I wish I would have did something back then. I wish I would have known. You know what I mean? I was just young, man. I didn't know. All I knew was I knew it was wrong, but I didn't know how to handle it. You know what I mean? So I just stopped going to the website. But I remember, and things happen fast, man. Things change quick. Ever since the Y2K bug didn't come through, it's like internet took off, man. I mean, we went from it was AOL, AIM. Back when I saw the Epstein stuff, the Lolita stuff, a Yahoo just came out, Yahoo.com, and it was Yahoo Messenger. Google wasn't even around yet, bro. The broadband, the fiber optics broadband, for the first one that came out was Roadrunner. I remember, bro. I remember all this stuff like yesterday. It was Roadrunner. That was the first fiber optics. That's when the internet started getting faster. That's when we went from. That's when we stopped putting our phone plug. We would hook our phone up to the computer, our phone line to the computer, and you would have to, like, when you logged on your internet, you'd literally have to wait like 20 minutes for your damn internet to sign on, for you to sign on. Like, that's when I saw all that Lolita stuff. That Lolita stuff was everywhere. This is when, right before Obama got in office, when Bill Clinton was up. You know, oh no, I'm sorry, Bush. No, yeah, Bush. Right before Bush got in, because Bush got in around what year 2000, 2001. That's when the 9/11 happened, 2001. So Bush got in around 2000. I was looking at that website at year 99. It was 98 and 99 when I saw it. You know what I'm saying? This is right after this is like right around the time when Tupac and Biggie got killed. Feel me? So yeah, I know, bro. Like yesterday, I was a little jit. You know what I'm saying? I was a little child, but bro, yes, it is real. That stuff is real, and it's sad because all this stuff is coming out now. And I think the reason why it's coming out now is because the people that run the world and these people, these sycophants, these devils, that they know that they got AI technology. Plus, they own the money, so now they can just muddy the waters up on the internet. They can. There's so much stuff on the internet where people are photoshopping, people are doing AI photos, and now it's like what they're gonna do is they're gonna just muddy up the waters with conspiracy theory, and you don't know which is true and what isn't. I do know that the Epstein stuff is real. I know that because I saw the website. I saw before we had AI, before we had all that, I saw all that stuff. So I know it's real. But now that they're releasing it, man, they could, you know what they can do? They could just put so much fake stuff out here, man, where people are gonna get it all twisted up, all messed up, and then these people are gonna just walk away free because can't nobody figure out what the truth is versus what a fake picture or what an AI picture is or what an AI video is. It's getting that ridiculous. And that's what makes me mad because there's real victims that probably ain't gonna get justice because of this. I'll make an example. Did you hear about Vlad TV, right? He said that he got paid off by Jay-Z.
Oh yeah,
Um,
he made it all them trolling tweets.
right. Why do that? There's real
He
victims in
said,
this
hey, look,
world.
hey, I'm not even gonna lie. And when I heard his reasoning, he basically said like, "Cause you can tell black people anything," and I'm like, you don't
That's
even,
cold.
you don't even. So, all you care about is making black people look like a circus. That's all you
That's
care about.
That's what makes me mad, man. That makes me mad because there's real victims and they playing with us right now. They playing with us because they know that if they do this shit, they're this is what the rich people always get together and they plot on us. So what they're doing is they're like, we're gonna get these people to run so rampant with their conspiracy theories, and then we're gonna trip them up with we're gonna pay our influencers to just say whatever and see how far they run with it. And then once everybody gets tripped up off the shit, then we're gonna say, see, now we got to stop disinformation. Now we got to start controlling the internet. Now we got to start, and they're gonna start regulating the hell out of us, man. They're gonna make us look bad, make us look like a circus, and then they're gonna say, see, y'all are wild. We need to do something about this. And bro, we're gonna fall for it because there's too many of us, and you know what I'm saying. The people that got some form of intelligence, you can't stop all these fools from doing stupid shit. So I already know that they're gonna get us. They're gonna get us all wrapped up in it, and then they're gonna prove to us that these are all made up. This is all fake. You got duped by AI. Blah blah blah. Do you know there's people that think the Charlie Kirk assassination was a hologram, bro? Come on, man. This is how deep this shit is getting, bro. This is how deep this shit is getting. It's getting crazy. So I don't know, man. I think sometimes, man, they with the politics and everything going on, bro. I wouldn't be shocked if a nuclear bomb drops somewhere. You know what I mean? Because these rich people, they got some new stuff they want to get rolled out, but the only way they can is they got to knock down the population a little bit, cause a little bit of chaos and confusion. Think about it. If you look at history, starting in 1914, right after the Federal Reserve Act, you had World War One. Then you had World War Two. During those times was utter mass confusion. Even though they didn't have the internet and all the shit that we got, it was still utter and mass confusion. People getting murdered by the boatloads. People getting migrated by the boatloads. Whoever was owning the newspaper at the time, they could tell you a blatant ass lie, and only a few people would figure it out. So now they just ramped it up. They just got it. Now it's just way worse, more turned up, more sped up is what it is. If you ask me. So yeah, man, we about to hit that World War III button. You know what I mean? And then it's really gonna get crazy.
Hey, I had Uncle Chris up here yesterday, man, and he from Canada, man. He was going off about America.
I heard, man. I heard I did. I peeped the game. Now, mind you, I couldn't jump on. I had stuff that I couldn't. You know what I mean? I had too much background noise and everything, but I heard some of the stuff, man, and one of the Maduro thing, and mind you, I don't believe and I'll say this just for the sake of, I don't believe that people should ever do nothing that they don't want done to them. I'm a firm believer in that. That's why I do the Word of God thing. But people like him, and I hear him all the time. They take they take the high moral ground, and they virtue signal, and then they come out like, yeah, man, we should do this. We should. Okay, since you can see the problem, we're being barbaric. This ain't right. You shouldn't do this. Okay, so what's the solution? Because if we just sit by and do nothing, you know what's going to happen if we just sit by and do nothing. Why Maduro is literally undercutting us, literally selling to our enemy, propping. You got your enemies literally working. That's like me and you. We're like, you know what I'm saying? We pay our bills by whatever we do in our neighborhood. And then 5 other people move into our neighborhood and they don't like us. And they start doing business around us. We're just gonna let them do it until we fall, until we get kicked. And so my whole thing is if we don't do nothing, then we're gonna crash. And if we crash, then what you gonna say then? You ain't gonna be virtue signal. It's like these women out here talking about America's stolen land. Okay, so what do you want to do? You want to just get the land up? Where are you gonna go? What you gonna do? Like, it's easy for us to see the problem, but what's the solution?
It's like how these niggas saying, oh, America is Babylon. Oh, Babylon is about to fall. Well, you got a nigga in office that's pushing that red button every chance he get. So he making sure Babylon ain't gonna fall.
Yeah, he's going hard. He just did a meeting right now. Now, mind you, Donald Trump, like, I don't blame everything on Donald. Donald Trump is just part of this. He's like a cogwheel in the clock. Like, if you can't get mad at the cogwheel and blame the clock. He's a part of the fucking clock. He's you know what I'm saying? He's like yelling at your finger or something. Like
they expect us to look at our president of the United States like he's a prophet or he's God. I think that's what people be expecting. Like, they don't understand, like, we look at it like a game. It's just politics.
It's just politics. He's just playing his part. You know what I mean? That's all it is. He's in there. He think he's doing what anybody's gonna do. And what's that? He's trusting his own logic, and he's doing what he thinks is best, even if we think it's stupid. He's doing what he thinks is best, but at the end of the day, he's not on some mastermind like, yeah, man, I'm gonna seek. And this is what I can't stand about people, man, is the whole like Donald Trump's racist. Donald Trump, whatever happened to the brave racists? Because now the only racist I hear people getting insulted. Anytime I hear people call out someone that's racist, they don't go on record and say they're racist. They say the opposite. So I thought racists were people that were like, that weren't afraid to be racist. Like, they'll let you know they racist. Now all I hear is, oh, this dude racist, but the dude just said he ain't racist. Yeah, but no, he's just lying. Why would a racist lie? If I'm racist and I hate you for the way you look, why would I want to lie? Why would I lie about that? Why don't I just be honest about it and be like, yeah, man, I can't stand you. I can't stand your race. But now all I hear now is covert racist, coward racist, secret racist. Oh, he's a Klansman,
It's
but you
like
know they dress
it's like
different.
it's like these niggas or people don't understand the country that we live in. This is a white man's country. You expecting a white man to come into office and act black? I don't know where you niggas from. You expecting a white man to come into office and this what I do. This what I gotta say. These niggas like to say America is Babylon. Oh,
They
Babylon
do.
is
They
falling.
do. Yes.
Babylon is about to fall. You got a
Yeah.
nigga in office that's making sure Babylon ain't gonna fall. And it's like a two-edged sword. Oh, America is Babylon. Oh, America's gotta fall. What about the nigga in office that's proving you niggas wrong? That's really like, nigga, we ain't Trump ain't laying down. That's what they want, Dwayne.
Fact. That's facts, though. That is facts. He's pulling. Look, honestly, I didn't even think Trump was going to pull boss moves the way he did. I thought that he was going to do the best he could, but I really did for a second think like, all right, this is it, man. This is it. Like, there's way too much shit coming at us. Trump, they got his hands bound. You know what I'm saying? They got the judges moving against him. He ain't gonna make no move. As a matter of fact, they just shut him down on the tariffs. The judges just struck a law where he can't do tariffs anymore. And Donald Trump literally just said in a public speech, he said, "Look what they just did. They tied up my hands. I can't use tariffs now. But anything I have left that I can do, it's self-destructive." He basically said, "How do y'all expect me to believe that y'all want America to keep winning when the only options y'all gave me that's left, the only options I'm allowed to use are self-destructive options that promise we gonna fall. But all the options that's gonna keep us up, y'all tied my hands on that." That's pretty much what he said. That's where we at right now, where he's saying that the only options he's got left is not in our interest because it's a double-edged sword. We're gonna have to hurt ourselves just to hurt other people. When he said,
We're gonna get back into we're gonna keep getting deeper in debt. That's what he's saying.
yeah. Like, and not only that, you know, look at the Chinese, right? Like the whole thing with Maduro, they're like, oh, he was trying to get Maduro's oil. Look, we don't need that oil, man. We don't need that shit. We only did that to push the Chinese out because they're literally trying to muscle us out. They're trying to muscle us through business. People think that I got to come to your house and beat you up or shoot you to prove to you I don't like you. No, I could just do business in a way to where I shut you down, starve you out. I don't have to do nothing. And the Chinese understand that concept. And that's why the brother that was on last night, he's got to look deeper into this stuff because if we fall, he ain't gonna keep standing. His country ain't gonna keep standing. If we go
Fact,
down, Canada gonna go down. And
fact.
he's fucked. And he's fucked. And all that virtue and all that high-minded, oh, you know, I do what's right. Man, leave that shit alone. All that shit goes out the window the moment you find out that, you know what I mean, there ain't no law, there ain't no order. Shit ain't how it used to be.
Once you find out them invaders on the block and they just hit your neighbor though, and you know you next.
Yeah, exactly. And they put Sharia law on you. Look, the Iranians come over here with the Russians and the Chinese and put the Sharia law on their asses. All that high-minded shit goes out the window. And then it's, oh man, then they go to blaming. Oh, you're the reason why this country went down. Bitch, when the country was up and running, you was over here talking about Trump needs to stop being so barbaric. Trump needs to stop like doing stuff that defends our interests and keeps us running. Now, mind you, I don't like barbaric stuff neither. I don't want to sound like I'm a barbarian, but if we just decide to go against the code that got us to where we at right now, we just go against the code and we just go, yeah, man, we're Jesus Christ now. Well, we love our enemies. We turn our cheek, bro. We done overnight, and everybody's gonna be eating each other, and people need to know that. And if they can't understand that, then they shouldn't have had kids, man. You shouldn't have kids in a time like this if you can't understand that our interests our interests matter. You want to keep the lights on, you want to keep the power on, you want to keep nations respecting you out of fear, because if nations think they can just come over here and walk on us, they're going to do it. It's, and you know, that was something I was defending with some brothers earlier, because one thing that people be arguing about is they always try to take that high moral, that high ground, you know what I'm saying, where they're like Jesus Christ and they're so perfect and they can't do no wrong. And it's like, listen, man, we're smarter than the animals. But I be listening to humans talk and they be trying so hard to sound like they're so righteous that they end up sounding stupider than animals, because a bear knows that it's got to defend its cubs, it's got to defend its food, its land. A tiger knows that, wolves know that. All the animals know what time it is. When a sheep sees a wolf, the sheep knows, oh shit, it's time to go. He ain't gonna reason with the wolf. You know, the moral thing to do is not eat me, right? You think lamb ain't gonna chop it up with no damn wolf? The lamb knows what time it is, the wolf knows what time it is. But we humans are the only ones that be like, no, man, it shouldn't be this way. What are you talking about, man? Anything you have in this world, even your own flesh, you got to defend that shit. You got to eat and drink every day to make sure you get to the next day. If you don't do what you got to do to eat and drink, you die. That means even your own body, you got to defend it. So this whole everybody be trying so hard to sound. Even I know better than that, man. And I'm somebody immersed in the Word of God. I know better than that. I know how this shit goes. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I spill blood so that I can eat, but what I'm saying is that I know better than to be like, nah, man, Donald Trump, he's wrong.
Hey, it's like this. It's like this, Dwayne. The last two presidencies, the last two races, both of the candidates was arguing immigration. You know what I'm saying? We need to do better, protect our borders. Both of the candidates, two races in a row, both of the candidates brought this up. But when somebody say, I'm gonna build a motherfucking wall, or we 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 pressing buttons on any solution to find out where fentanyl come from. Maybe it ain't come from Venezuela. Maybe it's something. Maybe they giving the green light to China to bring it to Mexico. Maybe it's got to be somewhere in the picture. And
Yeah,
with the whole 300,000, 3 million people fleeing Venezuela, we don't have the right to police the globe, but when we see fuck shit going on, you can't get mad at a president that's pushing buttons. You know what I'm saying?
nah, you can't.
They like
Nah,
to say America's weak, America's going down a drain. I disagree.
yeah,
If you go to the grocery store right now, eggs is $2
yep.
a
Nah,
dozen.
you right. Nah, you right. That's facts. And the rich man,
Gas back to 220, 230. You might catch it $2
yep.
in the hood.
Yep. And we took the Western Hemisphere back. We got all of Latin America in check. They all, even the ones that we ain't invade, they're like, oh man, we can't really bust a move against America. There's just not. You got Cuba saying it, you got Mexico saying it. They all saying it like, man, we can't do shit about how we move, because look what we did. We went over there and took Maduro in less than 2 hours. We was there and we was out, and we got him while he was surrounded by all his guards and shit. We went in there and took the man. You know what I'm saying? And now we about to do Iran the same way. And here's the thing. They're gonna knock Iran down because they're isolating China. It's all about China. Everything we're doing is about China and Russia. If we can knock Iran out the game, we can get Latin America in check. Now you got Russia, who's already knee deep in a war. They've been at war for like going on 3 years now with Ukraine. Ukraine, that was on purpose because we want to weaken Russia. We want to get them weak. We want to get them to use up all their missiles, all they. It's what they call a war of attrition, meaning that it's not about like me killing all your men. It's just about me getting you to spend your money, me getting you to use up your food, use up your logistics, use up your resources, and then you can't wage war anymore because you're running out of shit. You getting famished, you're getting fatigued, and now China's sitting over there like, yo, what are we gonna do? If we knock Russia down and we knock Iran down, China got no choice but to say, all right, we'll play ball, we'll do what y'all want, because They by themselves now, and that's what this is all about. Because China, you know what I personally think though. I think the same people that ramped us up, the so-called Zionist Jews, Rothschild, these type of dudes. I think they're over in China right now, and they're ramping China up, and they're using China as like a strategic balance. Like it's almost like if I'm doing business with you, and then you start telling me, hey man, hey Dwayne, I don't need to always agree with you, and I don't need to always play ball with you. Sometimes you need to do what I want, and I start
Let
getting
me
mad
say
at
this.
you.
Let me say this. I think China is more strict to where if their government find out that they were getting funded by a Jew or a different type of race of person, they would kill that person. So maybe Russia, and I think Putin don't play that shit. Let me say this. I agree. Rockefeller fund both sides of the war
Yeah.
because they know what's gonna come after that, a big payout. I agree. They've been knowing to do that throughout history, fund both sides through shell corporations with France and Italy and all type of wild ass shit, Cayman
Yep.
Islands. You're right, but I think China, North Korea, I think their laws they have a moral ground so high when it comes to bribery.
You think so?
Yes, when it comes to outsiders, like they get put to death. Like if you get bribed in the United States, what you will go do 30 years. And in those countries over there, Dwayne, I mean, if you could show me Rothschilds ever funding China or North Korea, I'll ride with you. But I'm saying
Yeah.
like right now in those three countries, China, North Korea, and Russia, man, I think they moral high ground is so high, like they killing shit for even. I think they know the repercussions of trying to play like that.
They should know better by watching how they do everybody else. But the reason why I think it's that way is because I look at China's history for one. The British went in there during when British was running shit. Right after Spain kind of collapsed. Rome collapsed and then turned into Spain. Spain was running shit, and then Spain collapsed. Then English started running shit. And English, they went over to China and they gave them opium. Well, they didn't give them opium, but they they basically started funding a trade of opium because there was a lot of opium out there in China. And then they managed to somehow dupe the Chinese into getting it. They had 70% of China, literally seven. That's a lot. 70 is a lot of people. They had almost all of China hooked on opium. And then they had to reform China. They had to like go through this big
They say
reformation that
they say the Rockefeller Foundation, the Rockefeller definitely donated to China in the 19th century.
yeah, yeah, that they were the ones that were behind it. When China was hooked on opium, the Rothschilds, there was, the Rothschilds are behind everything, but that's just one dynasty. You got the JP Morgans, you got all these other DuPonts, them other dudes. But they were funding all of that. And then China finally, Mao Zedong, that was his name, Mao Zedong. Mao Zedong came along and he had to say, oh, look, man, we need to figure out a way to get all these people the hell off this shit, and they had to do that on their own because the British walked away from them once they stopped doing business. So they had to get all their people off. And in China, if you go to 2001, this is 9/11 when 9/11 happened. When 9/11 happened in New York, the two trade towers went down. That was the World Trade Organization. And then in the very same year that the World Trade Towers got knocked down, China entered the World Trade Organization. They entered it and 2 months after. So it happened in September, 9/11. And then in December, the Chinese entered it. And guess what? If you go look up Shanghai or Beijing in 2001, it literally looked like ancient China, like how China used to look. But then 10 years after 9/11, literally 10 years, just a decade. That's not a long time if you really think about it. They went from ancient China to the China you see today, which is robot China, the Jetsons China. Bro, you can't make this shit up. And this is how I look at it. Ain't no way in hell that these Chinese people went and took our technology, got all our technology, emulated us, but started doing it better. Ain't no way in hell they did all that without some Jews coming over there and doing some shit, bro. They're the money changers. They've been the money changers. They've all and what are money changers? Those are
Hey, my
people that
boy,
they own the money.
I just looked up. Did Rockefeller donate to the Rockefeller Fund Russia and China? It said yes to both. My boy Dwayne may be onto something.
I mean, bro, like, how do you go from riding horses to you and a fucking robot? You got an artificial sun coming up out of the water. Did you see that the Chinese made an artificial sun? like Like what? Bro, they got like 1 billion drones to go up in the sky. And have you ever seen how the you ever seen a school of fish and how they move together all at once at the same time? They got all these drones to do that shit in the sky, bro. 1 million drones to do that shit in the sky. So I'm like, yo, these Chinese are next level right now.
That's a fact. That's a fact. They say Elon Musk is at the Pentagon. Elon Musk spent the last week at the Pentagon trying to get his drones to simulate like that. That's a fact.
Yeah. That, to me, the Jews are always, they're money changers, and there's a difference between rich people and money changers. Rich people are people that earn they riches, they earn their treasure. They figured out a app or something and they got rich. Money changers are people that own the money. They don't got the money, as in they don't got to earn the money. They own the money. They print the money. They make the money. And money changers, they go all around the world, man. They deal in all the currencies. And yeah, man, this shit's deep, man. But it's a lot of shit, man. But they do that. It's like let's say you got a pit bull, right? And your pit bull's top dog. Everybody knows your pit bull's every fight your pit bull's been in is won. And if it hasn't won, it was damn near close. Nobody can get everybody knows if they fight your pit bull, their dog's gonna get fucked up. So now you got the Jews. They're like, look, man, Wave getting too big for his britches. He think his dog's elite, and now we ain't gonna be able to stop this dude. He's gonna start calling shots on us. So what do? They go over and they start doing whatever they need to do to get a dog that can at least put your dog in check. Even if that dog can't beat your dog, they just need you to know that whenever they want you to get fucked up in the game, they got someone that can handle that. So it's basically a check and balance system. They don't just fund both sides to bet and have a rich man contest. They do it so they can have checks and balances. So America always stays in check, China stays in check, and all these other nations stay in check. And they can always pit them against each other at any time. You know what I'm saying? Because they buy APAC. You heard of that shit? They buy out all the politicians. They buy out everything, man, because they own the money. And if you own the money, you own the world, man. Shit, they own the oil, they own the money. Yeah, they own everything, man. And you know what? I was doing some history too. What I found out was these money changers, they were around since Egypt. They were funding Egypt, and then they were the reasons why Egypt went down. And they were the reasons why Babylon came in, and then they funded Babylon, and then they tore Babylon down and they funded Persia. Then they tore Persia down, and then they funded Greece. Then they tore Greece down, and then they funded Rome. Then they tore Rome down and they funded Spain. Bro, they've been doing this since the beginning of time. And America ain't no different. The day that if we go down, it's because they're done with us. They're ready to move on to whatever new empire. And that could be the case, man, because like I said, Asia, especially China is starting to look like the new space age, not saying that America came, because it all came from America. But remember, all the technology that Greece had, they took that shit from Persia. And then they made it better. And then Rome came in, took out Greece and took all the Greece's technology and then made that shit better. Every empire that gets defeated by another rising empire, that rising empire takes the technology of the old destroyed empire, but then they ramp it up and make it better. And bro, America almost seems like it just fits into the pattern where we come up with this technology where you got planes, trains, cars, boats, everything. And then China takes our technology, ramps it up. And bro, within 100 years, if China's running shit, China's going to literally be the Jetsons. They're going to be the damn Jetsons, bro. They're going to be Star Wars and shit. You know what I'm saying? Elon Musk is our only hope. That dude knows how to park rockets. Like he knows how to make rockets park. like a car. Parallel park. He knows how to parallel park a rocket. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's some wild stuff, man. Crazy stuff. Man, it's gonna be good though. When you see what I got going on with I got all these verses, all these chapters for brother Jesse. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to really go deep into his book and figure it out. Now, mind you, I've been doing it not just the Quran, I've been doing it with the Mormon book as well. Pretty much any scripture. I'm dicing it up, putting it together, you know what I'm saying?
Overstood. Man, your name got caught up in some more your name got caught up in some more controversy last week. For the people that's they saying that Silky D started the Lions Den group. Do you want to add anything to that?
Yeah, yeah, so I could see why Ramo and the Bantu, basically the Bantu brothers. I was like, why y'all change the name? I had it Lions Den, but that was like a little around the time when Silky said, "Hey, you know, there's another Lions Den group." I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah, man, there's another Lions Den group." Now this was a while back. This was back when Silky. I think even this is yeah, it was a while back, but he's like, "Yeah, there's another Lions Den group." I said, "Oh shit!" And then I got added to it. I think Karima, her name's Karima. She added me to it. And I said, "Oh shit, there's another Lions Den group." And then that's when we changed the name. And then that's when I found out who JJ was. I didn't even know who he was. I didn't know who Karima was. I didn't know there was another Lions Den group. I named it Lions Den because I'm a Bible thumper, so it made sense that I called it the Lions Den. But yeah. So I found out. So it wasn't no jab at JJ. It wasn't no trying to steal any of his stuff. I just when you got Bible thumpers out here, you know what I mean? Something like Lion's Den, that's like common amongst Bible thumpers. They're gonna say shit like that. They can call it the Lion's Den, basically making a play off of when Daniel the prophet he was shutting the mouths of lions. That's pretty much what it is. It's a play. It's basically Daniel was so wise, and Daniel had the word of God down so good that anybody that tried to check him, Daniel would shut him up. Daniel would put him in silence because Daniel knew his shit. And that's why I named it the Lion's Den, because I feel like that's what I'm on. That's my mission, is to get like anybody try to battle me with the scripture, I shut them up. I put them in a place, and then they don't want to argue with me. They don't want to go at me because they know that I'm neck deep in this. Whatchamacallit was supposed to be on here. He was supposed to meet up with me on here. What's his name? I can't even say his name, man, because these people, you know how they be naming themselves like names that their mom and daddy didn't give them. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah, Baba Daba, yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm like, I can't even say his damn name, man, because it'd be weird ass names and shit. Manasseh, I guess. I'm gonna just say Manasseh. Yeah, man. It's like, come on, man. Like, what's your real name? Yeah. The most I can do is darkness, but that translates Dwayne. So it's not like it's not like I really went left with it. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. If people don't want to say darkness, you could just say Dwayne. I'm cool with either one. You feel me? Because you're saying the same thing. So, but for people to be on here like, yeah, man, my name's Yahweh Shai bin Yezrael Jehuda Yahudi. Like, what? Come on, man. You're dishonoring your parents. For real. That's a dishonor to your parents, man. That's a dishonor. You know what I mean? Like, and then they don't even want to put up their own picture. You got a goddamn picture of a tiger or some shit. Like, you dishonor everything. I think you hate yourself. Sometimes I think these brothers hate themselves. They don't like their name. They don't like their damn image. Nothing.
That's a fact, Dwayne. That's a fact.
And but they give me my space though, brother Wave. They ain't giving me no smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like my room, if you go to my
they scared of you.
Bro, they're gonna say otherwise, but yeah, they scared of me because they leave my room. They try to get me in their room when they know that all they're gonna do is swarm me with a bunch of laughing faces, swarm me with a bunch of you gay, you the white devil, whatever, right? And then when I start fighting them with fire, they're gonna just not kick me out the room. So my room got real quiet because if they come into my room, I'm not gonna kick them out because I know that I'll beat them with facts. I'll beat them down with facts. I'll just beat them down with the truth. Beat them down with whatever talking point they use. So my room got quiet. My room ain't much popping off in my room because people don't have no arguments. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna argue over nothing. I'm not gonna be on some like you stole my Lions Den title. Like I'm not gonna argue over nothing, man. I'm gonna argue over some real shit. Like let's argue over some real shit. You know what I mean? Like if we could talk politics, yeah, we could do that. Or now, mind you, politics is a realm of opinion in my book is perception. So I don't really get into the whole you're wrong if somebody like that brother that was on here yesterday last night. I mean, he had his now, mind you, I disagree with him, but he could be right and I could be wrong. But when it comes to the word of God and what's written, nah, the truth is there. It's concrete. We deal with that in a factual manner. But if he wants to argue if Trump is racist or if he wants to argue that Trump is a barbarian, then that's pretty much up for anybody's interpretation.
Overstood. Have you I got matter of fact, I'm gonna send Bakwasha email. I sent
Yeah,
my
I've been waiting on that.
email probably like a week ago, but I didn't check my email. I don't think I checked my email since then. But I'm gonna send him another email. I know let me look at it right now. I know I'm looking at it right now. I checked it that day. I didn't get a response. And yeah, he ain't hit me back. So yeah, I'm send him another email, and we definitely go get y'all to have that conversation without no
Yeah,
interruptions.
yeah, for sure, for sure. That's definitely got to happen. Yeah, man, and he don't really know me that much, so he'll definitely walk right into it. He's gonna walk right into it. But the people that know me, they're like, don't do it, don't do it, because this man right here gonna hit you with like 15 scriptures. He's gonna hit you with like, and that's the thing. If the brother don't know me, he's gonna find out. Once he's like, and I could tell that he's got a lot of he's in for a treat because he's still on that one West stuff, man. So that means he ain't really been around brothers like me or Misery for that matter, or people like us that are kind of deep in this book to the point where that one West shit just don't fly at all.
Ah, y'all
Not
heard
even close.
y'all heard it here, man. Y'all be talking in them comments. Dwayne letting y'all know, hey man, he ain't ducking no smoke. Never have, never will be. He was up
Never.
with two dudes with belts on their head. You know what I'm saying? They be hollering on the corner. He was up there with two of them. You know what I'm saying? One of them talking crazy, like to eat a lot. We're gonna call you Captain Eat a Lot. And
Yeah.
the other one was just up there letting him sin, letting him call his brother the devil and all these other stuff. When in the Bible it says, "Don't abhor Esau, for he is your brother."
Yeah, that's what it say. That's what it say. They don't like it. Well, they try to twist it, but they always fail at that. Did you see what happened on JJ's channel? They was trying that same nonsense. They tried that same nonsense, and it didn't. I ended up smoking everybody that was on there, even though what I mean. Like I wasn't gonna do the whole arguing over nothing, but I read the comments, and everybody's like, "Yo, this dude's the ISUPK dudes were trying to get on there and do the whole One West nonsense, and they were just getting smoked easily."
Come on, man. Exactly that part. Uh, man, we about to go and get up out of here, man. I got some shit to do. I got to go to the corner store. Um, Dwayne, we definitely got to do this. I'm thinking, if I'm gonna hit Baquash tonight, and if he hit me up by tomorrow, I'm gonna send you a message, and we're gonna get it in.
All right, brother. I'll catch you up tomorrow then.
All right, Big Dwayne, you take it easy, boss.
Yeah, you too, bro. Peace.
Hey, man. Hey, everybody, y'all go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. It is going down. Have a good Friday night. Y'all be safe. Not too much drinking and driving. You know what I'm saying? Don't do too much drinking and driving. Y'all be safe. You know what I'm saying? Love your people and everything good. We out of here. Y'all, it ain't my fault. I got it off. What my background is?
It ain't my fault, I got it off. Trap out the low, package dropped off.